Roll, hi everybody. Mark Barton from Nutrien. My pleasure today to be here with a pretty well-known name in the beef industry, Mark Greening, Injemira Beef Genetics. Mark, thanks for taking the time to have a chat, mate.
Oh, thank you very much, Mark.
Mate, obviously earlier in the year, I guess with our equine hat on, we saw a lot of Injemira cattle represented down at Willinga Park with your Hereford program, and that for a start must have been exciting to see a $200,000 camp draft that were predominantly adjudicated chasing Injemira genetics.
Yeah, it is. It's really exciting to see that number of cattle in one place, and certainly the positive feedback from all the participants and spectators down there at Willinga, and the relationships we've formed with Willinga Park through Terry Snow and the whole Willinga Park crew, probably over the last 4 or 5 years, has been really good. The cattle perform not only in the camp draft, but also post camp draft into the markets that we're targeting, and it's certainly, well, like we're all in the beef industry for, it's certainly a money-making exercise in purchasing those cattle and targeting the lucrative grass-fed markets. So it's great to see all those cattle all together and performing well.
Well, it's a good branding exercise for Willinga, and I know also for yourself. But like you say, anyone that chases cattle at camp drafts know that if you chase the one you'd like to actually have in a feedlot or growing on your paddock on grass, they tend to be the ones that do the job. But that probably brings me to like that highlight of where your white-faced cattle in your genetics, your beef genetics businesses, being probably what's not known by everyone. This is actually your 5th year of producing elite Angus genetics as well, and heading into your first on-property sale. We've struck COVID, which is just another hurdle for your business, mate. So 5 years. Just tell us the progress, where you started, and a little bit about the Angus program.
Yeah, no worries, Bardo. It's basically it's just a form of expanding our business into a market that I had existing Hereford bull clients asking me about. Where we first started with the Angus was I had a number of bigger clients purchasing Hereford bulls that were solely black baldy breeders, and were purchasing Angus bulls, and they rang me up and said, Mark, look, can you come and assist us in buying some black bulls, because we're not having the longevity in those bulls as we are with the Hereford bulls, through multiple joinings year on year. So yeah, I went with these people and started to help them source Angus bulls, and over a beer said, well, why don't I just breed them for you? So that's where we started a number of years ago. So I sourced the country, visited a lot of high-profile studs, and selected a couple of studs to base the female foundation on. I basically threw the book out in terms of pedigree and figures, and just looked at females that were functionally sound, good feet and legs, good udders, and just if you or I or anyone walked into a commercial herd of Angus females and thought, Jesus, it's a good line of females. And then once I selected those fundamentally good herds to base it on, I've concentrated on the data and getting bulls up to where I want to in terms of phenotype and the genotype, what's written on paper. So I'm pretty proud of the bulls we've got presented here this year. And currently, as it stands, Mark, New South Wales people can still attend on the day, as long as you haven't been in Sydney. So I'm expecting New South Wales clients to turn up, but a lot of our bulls go into Victoria, so we've had to make some changes for them.
Well, it presents an opportunity for those people. It's been a particularly strong start to the bull selling season, through northern New South Wales, and every sale, regardless of breed, we're seeing new limits, and we're seeing record prices and a strong forecast for the beef industry. You touched on it before about the Willinga steers that went to the camp draft, about their ability to convert on grass. Having a look at the Angus bulls with you the other day, mate, they're not pumped up full of feed. They're basically that same process, that same concept. A lot of grass systems in your bull program. Yeah,
but I think our program's working, and that could be seen in the success of our Hereford sale and our Hereford business. And I've just tried to replicate that in the Angus. we don't pump the bulls up by any stretch of the imagination, but there's a fine balancing act on presenting bulls in good enough order for people to recognise their genetic potential and the quality of the bulls and having them overdone. So I think we're in that sweet spot of not overdone, but presented well, good enough that people can see the quality of the bulls. And the highlight of me selling bulls over the last 20 years is when a client buys a bull and you talk to them 2 or 3 months post sale and they say, geez, that bull's gone ahead, even though he's out with cows or whatever. So that's what we strive for. And that's how I think you get the longevity in your bulls. And that's something that I'm targeting with the blacks.
Mate, the other one I know, 39 bulls, 24th of August. It'll be All Auctions Plus now, so it's online. As far as structure, like you say, that's something that I noticed going through the cattle. You've got, you're uncompromising on those attributes in your cattle. But I noticed 27 of the 39 bulls catalogued have the heifer recommendations. So, those people chasing low birth weight bulls, there's a catalogue full of them here.
Yeah, that's right, Bardo. That's something that I've focused on, and particularly with the Angus, is targeting that calving ease. Live calf on the ground is it can make you money as opposed to a dead one. So 27 of the 39 bulls are targeted for heifer production. So anyone that's retained more heifers, looking to bring that calving ease into their herd, there's 27 of the 39 bulls that are perfectly suited.
Mate, probably the other one, logistics. People that can't get to the sale, like we say, a lot of New South Wales people can still get there on sale day. I know you said that you'll introduce new clients and your old clients to Injemira hospitality and watch it on a big screen in the sale shed that you normally have the cattle being sold at open auction. Buy a bull online. I can't get into New South Wales, so I'm a Victorian buyer. What about logistics and delivery? Have you got some ways we can help give some confidence to those people that may not be able to get there on Saturday? How are we going to help them get the bulls home?
Look, there's going to be plenty of people there. Look, give myself a call. I pride myself on the integrity and honesty of the feedback I give on bulls. So give me a call if you go through the catalogue. I can go through and give you a 3-2-1 tick system, which most of us use when we go through a bull sale. There's plenty of agents such as yourself, Bardo, at the sale that people can contact and go through the bulls. If you are in New South Wales, you can come and inspect the bulls and just bid online in the sale shed. But there's plenty of people we can talk to that can do that. With regards to delivery's no worries. I've spoken to the trucking companies, your Joe Wiltons and your Dom Shanahans of the world, and I'll coordinate all the sale transport post sale, so they can get across the border freely. So that's one of my least concerns, Bardo. No,
very good. Last one for me, mate. I know you've bought the best part of 1,000 Injemira, bloodlines in the steers, over a season. I know the Injemira business is very much a commercial one, and you guys turn over the best part of a couple of thousand steers into those targeted grass-fed markets. I know that was another point, that you are very keen to buy your own genetics back. So if people buy these Angus bulls, they produce an article. You'd like to be a competitive option for them to buy cattle when it comes time to sell.
Yeah, but we part of our business structure in the Hereford side of things is we buy weaner cattle back, both steers and heifers. Provide a competition in the marketplace for the Injemira blood cattle. It works pretty well. Probably 60% of the cattle that I bid on throughout the year I actually don't buy, but you put money in the pockets of bull clients. So I'd like to really extend that back into the Angus program as well, and buying black calves back to target that grass-fed market. So anyone that does come along and buy a bull, please give me a call. We sit down and talk about your selling program, and I don't interfere with the way you sell your calves. If you want to sell your calves one way, I'll just say, look, I'll be there to support you in whatever way you choose to sell your calves.
Very good. Location for those people that haven't been there. Obviously, the business has multiple properties. The on-farm open day or sale complex will be at your Wagga or Ladysmith based place. For those people, only about 15 minutes out of Wagga. It's your maps are in your catalogue, and you'll have, it's a family operation, so there'll be plenty of people there to help. But for those people looking, if you can't get onto one of the nutrient guys, Francis and Co at Wagga are conjunctional agents with us. Obviously, we've had a great relationship with your business, with our team at Wangaratta. That Daniel's finding it hard to get over the border to see you. So I'm less than 20 minutes away from Injemira if I can be of any assistance. Like we say, 39 bulls, first on property sale. It will be auctions plus. A lot of bulls, 27 of those suited to heifers. An opportunity. It's not the first year they've been breeding them, but it's the first year you've offered them for public auction.
That's right. Yeah. So first sale, not expecting to set any records, Bardo, but just deliver a good product and build relationships with new Angus clients.
And I guess for those new Angus clients, the Injemira brand, you've built a strong reputation for your after sale support and being part of the business of those clients that buy the genetics. So people, if you're out there and you're looking for bulls, give one of the selling agents a call. Talk to Mark. He's always. I don't think you ever not get back to someone the same day. So that's that's the way we've been able to do business. But if you aren't able to get there, give us a call. We'd love to help.
Thanks, Bardo.